So for like just a brief second, I want to talk about why I really like YouTube. And it stems from this like core belief of like that I have of people being able to take care of themselves. Because it's peer-to-peer content. Anyone can take a video and post it on the internet about mostly anything that they want. And so you're basically eliminating the need for like a network or a station to make decisions about what they want to show you through a TV or a computer or a medium. And so I really, really admire like peer-to-peer content. I think it's really powerful. I think I don't know, it's more personal. And then I wanted to talk about, oh, well, that's kind of how like I ran around with anarchists like early in my like 20s, and everyone thinks anarchy is chaos, and obviously that's like what the government wants you to think. But if you read the fundamentals of anarchism, it's basically taking a higher power, taking all the power from a higher power, and then you redistribute it amongst the people. They don't want you to know that. They want you to think it's actual chaos, but that's not actually how it works. And there's like niches in it, like anarcho-capitalism and stuff like that I've read about that are also really interesting. But that's also how I got into cryptocurrency. It's not that it's a money-making venture. I mean, yes, that's really interesting. I think originally I got into it to buy drugs on the internet. And also, anarchists really liked it when it first came out 10 years ago because it's a peer-regulated currency, meaning like on the blockchain, there's no bank. Literally, it's peers confirming transaction from other peers. So it's a peer-to-peer currency, which is why I like YouTube, because it's a peer-to-peer medium, which is why, I was into anarchism, because it's like breaking down these higher power structures and then putting them. So, I mean, I think a lot of people, when I talk about crypto, they're in it for money-making reasons. And I kind of when I say I like crypto, I get thrown into like this blanket, like this person's an investor. And I just want people to understand that, like, I think money is really fascinating. I think it's really interesting. I think it's really personal on how you spend your money. But the only reason I got into investing in real estate is because I wanted to be financially free. Like, I didn't care about making money. I just didn't want to work a 9 to 5. I could have owned 2 homes and been fine. Like, I wasn't in it to be a millionaire. I wasn't in it to, like, get rich. I wasn't in it I literally got into it to be free. And I think a lot when I talk about crypto or real estate or all this stuff, I do study it, but I don't study it for reasons of like to get rich. I study it so that I can live on my own independently and not be bothered. I live a pretty humble life, so like I'm just not that kind of person. But I think there's one other thing I wanted to say. I can't remember, but that's the gist of like what I like.